We're back.
Oh, yeah.
It was,
Speaking of back.
speaking of back, you have injured your back.
Yeah, dude, we're on the up and up. It's actually very nice to be down here, not on my donut.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a sad affair because, like, I've been having a pretty good run of it.
Yeah.
And we were saying, like, why are we never happy at the same time?
Never, dude. Never. It's very rare.
Yeah.
It's very, very rare.
So, like, I'm just, like, kind of afraid because you're on the up and up, so I'm like, something's going to happen to me now.
Yeah, dude, when was the last time we were happy together?
Spain. That one trip, just you and I?
Yeah, dude, Barcelona 06.
Uh-huh. Dude.
The times.
Just nothing but...
We would go to Spain and one of us would just get, like, food poisoning.
For sure. I never should have trusted those damn...
Paellas.
Yeah. Nice,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
Because you knew I didn't have it.
No, well, also, I just kind of wanted to say that. It's very rare you get to say paella and it's, like, thanked.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been a sad state of it because on last Tuesday, you hurt your tailbone.
Or my tailbone.
Working out.
Working out, yeah.
So what exactly was like the order that happened with that? Like, what were you doing?
All right, well, for the record, because I know people are not going to, I stretched beforehand. I want everyone to know I did stretch going into this.
Put that out there.
And then I was working on the base, and I just did, I don't know the exact length of it, but it's like I do 6 sets of lunges where I lunge a certain distance. It's maybe like, I don't know, 25 yards. Like I do that like 6
with
times.
over multiple lunges. Not
just one step per man.
25-yard lunges.
I step once 75 feet.
Yes.
Is that right? That was right. 25 times 3?
I mean, I'm going to trust you.
75. That's huge. All right. See, the brain's still working. And
never question that.
never question that. So I did that 6 times, and that's always tough. And then I do 4 sets of 25 air squats. Like just squat. No, I'm carrying no weight. It's just my body weight.
Okay, so air squat is just squatting with no weight.
Squatting with no weight.
Because when you first told, and is that the exercise you injured yourself on?
I think so, yeah.
So that, when you first told me air squat, I was imagining like you got some air.
Oh, like a pop.
You popped up.
That maybe is what it is. I make all this. I mean, the strip, the pit. I make up names, and I'm like, I know what this is. The strip is. We've come up with a new seating chart for Goon.
We can't agree exactly. I call it Vegas. You call it the strip.
True. You call it the strip. He calls it. We know what we're talking about. Yep. Anyway, I know what an air squat is. It's a squat with no weight. I'm not jumping up. I keep the feet on the ground. I do 3 sets of those, and I don't feel anything tear, pop, pull, shred, wabam. I don't feel anything like out of place.
A single wabam.
Not a single wabam. But I finished, and before I could even get to my 4th, I was like, oh, this is not good. Like, I don't know what happened, but something happened. And I went. It was also one of those days this last week that was like, it was like 100. Like, it was so hot. And I'm sitting on this bench, dripping sweat. And there's, those like, those daycare programs with all the kids, like all the little kids.
Are they leashed up?
Yeah, exactly. I was sitting like next to them. They were just like, and I was like, I think I'm going to die on this bench. And, I walked to Kava to get lunch. Because I also in my head, I'm like, I haven't worked out legs in a while. I neglected the base a bit.
It is year of the base.
It's year of the base. And I was like, I'm just sore. Like, whatever. I get Kava, and then I come home, and I sit down, and I go, this is not normal. This is not good. And basically from then on out, I was like, down for the count. I couldn't sit, and like when I could sit, but like it would hurt, and then getting up, my back would be like totally bent. I like couldn't like get out of bed. Like I couldn't really walk. I couldn't like my whole lower, especially centered on my tailbone, was like really hard. And then the weirdest thing of all, and you could my right side had shifted over. Like I had like what looked like scoliosis. Like I was like completely.
You were like, you looked like the end of you looked like the end of something in a parentheses.
Yeah.
Like you were the right parentheses.
That was the right parentheses. Yeah, exactly. Well said. Yeah, I had some pizza to me. I was like really worried, and I was like, I had to cancel. Like I couldn't do anything. Like I could not, outside of like typing in bed, like or reading in bed. I couldn't do anything outside of bed.
Yeah. No, you were in bed a lot, and it's like it made you glum.
Oh, I was down, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I was down. I was just, because you're also like, one, I hadn't had shows for a while, and then this, of course, is the week I have all my shows. I cancel every single one throughout the week. Then you're also you feel pathetic because you have to find people to cover your shifts at work, and then you're like, you just feel now you're messing up other people's plans because of this thing. And then you're like, now I owe favors that I didn't even want. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm going on vacation. This is like, you're like, I don't even want to be doing what I'm doing, and I have to get someone to cover this. That made me feel like a loser. When you don't do stand-up in such a long time, you don't feel good. And then also because I don't feel good, I'm not writing. And then, you're not getting outside, and you're just lying. I mean, I was in bed for like 22 hours for like 5 days straight, like just stretching, just being just really sad. And then some people visited, and that was sweet. And then it started to get better. And then yesterday I went to the doctor because I was like because I thought I was starting to think I slipped a disc. Yeah. And I got an x-ray, and thankfully it was just like a muscle spasm, which is good. And then I got proper meds, and now I'm feeling a good deal. And it's been a whole week. That's actually this is like, this happened like literally a week ago. And my brother got me like this thing that you sit on for if you have hemorrhoids, like this like inner tube.
An inflatable donut.
Yeah, ice pack strapped to the. I was down, bro.
No, you were like so elderly for this whole week.
Yeah.
You could standing up from a seated position was like you were like hunched over, and you used the back of the chair as support, and it took a long time, and you were just shuffling. No steps. It was all shuffles.
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember the specific moment where I was like, oh, Max is so old right now, is when you're like, I'm going to go downstairs.
Right.
And then I went and washed 2 dishes. And then when I walked back toward my room, I'm passing the stairs, and you're on stair 2. I was like, I could... Yeah.
What's that Bargatze joke about watching a kick return? And he's like, I couldn't... Oh, he was like, I went up to get a beer or something during an NFL kick return. And he was like, the guy returned the touchdown. Like a kick return, he was like, before I could get back with a beer, and he was like, I had nobody trying to stop me.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it was kind of that energy of just like, oh, dude, I was just incredibly depressed.
Yeah,
incredibly depressed, and I missed Eric's show, which is a fat bummer.
For sure. I'm sure he's got you on the next one now?
Nah, he said I'm dead to him.
That's unfortunate.
No, yeah, I'm on the next one.
You guys were really close.
Yeah, dude, the stores apart. August 15th, I'm on that one.
Everybody come out.
Everybody come on out. Yeah, man, it was... I'm glad I feel a lot better. Today, I'm nervous, man. I'm doing stand-up for the first time, and since New Jokes on that Monday.
Yeah, yep.
That's the last time. You saw it, and I just feel frail. I feel frail, and nerves, and it'll be good to get back on the horse, I guess. But it's like, I mean, you've had it with your neck stuff, and I've hurt myself, but I can't tell you how much I couldn't believe how much I was down for the count. Like I was like, oh, I can actually do nothing.
Yeah.
I actually do nothing.
No, you couldn't do anything. It took you 5 days to leave the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was
and
sad
that was
seeing
an ordeal. That was an ordeal walking. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was sad seeing you like that.
Yeah, you had it with your neck or something.
Well, my neck was never. I've hurt my back not as not as bad as you.
Right.
Either that or I'm just a lot stronger willed.
Yeah, exactly.
You. But I know
Both
it
can be
was
true.
not as bad as you. I've heard it when I first started working at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
You just bend in ways your back's not used to.
Right.
And I was like bending low, like working the bottom of the strawberry shelf or something.
Sure.
And just like wall bending, you just feel a twinge, something happens. And when you come up, your like back is so fucked. And then I had to like run to a show right after that, which I think was literally, this is how long ago it was. I think it was my first show in New York. Like it was like when I first moved here, first started working at Trader Joe's. And it just was like it was so hard to like, I was already going to have to like speed walk and then like having to do that with the back. And then it's just like every day your back is messed up for so long. And I should have just kept calling out from work but like it's interesting because a lot of other people would be like, tell someone at work and then get disability and take off for as long as they need. Right. But I just like that doesn't enter my brain. Right. I just keep going to work and I'm like, well, I can't call out and whatever. And I just don't want to be that guy. Although like now it's like, it's what am I like? But anyway,
no, I felt that. I was like, I don't want someone else to have to pick up my stuff. Slack, exactly. But you also go, was the other thing it doesn't get better if you don't take it off.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't get better if, like, you have to let it heal. Yep. That's kind of the thing. But, yeah, that was, what got me through the week, though? Our T-shirt.
Dude. Oh, my. Oh, shit. Okay, are we just announcing this?
Yeah, dude. If you're listening to this.
Yeah, true.
If you're listening to this, you get the inside
I've
scoop.
Actually probably told everyone who does listen to this about the T-shirts. Yeah. But, yeah, we're making T-shirts for Goon to a Goblin for the last show of the year in October. They're going to be really sick. We got a pro-ass designer and a really cool design idea by Maxwell.
That kept me through the week.
Yeah. And so we're doing this right, guys. Like it's like not going to be some shitty print. It's going to be really screen printed, and we're getting good quality shirts, stuff that'll last. Like we're doing.
It's going to be awesome.
Good shirts, and the price will reflect that.
The price. It will. But you're gonna, you know what? You'll also wear them.
You'll wear them.
You'll actually wear them and be
for life.
Yeah, for life, dude. You and I will for sure.
Oh yeah.
You and I will for sure.
And this will not. I mean, we have grand ideas of like doing like a different shirt every year.
Yeah, we always. You and I have some of the most grand ideas. Well, I know a lot of people have grand ideas. I don't know anyone else has grand ideas like we do, and then put them into action.
We execute.
We're planning a Florida trip. We're planning. That's a grand. Mm-hmm. There's some grand stuff going on.
We're like, you know what? We're the executioners. That's what we should call ourselves. Because we fucking execute, baby. Every idea we get paid to come in hot,
dude.
That's what we get paid
for. Well said.
It's not much, but.
Well, I mean, I got nothing. Like, you got what bits are you working on? You want to talk? Should we talk?
Talk bits.
Talk bits. I mean, I got.
Wow.
I mean, I have some I can run by. I mean,
okay,
unless you have something you haven't told. I mean, I've been in bed for a week. I got nothing.
Yeah, I've told you. I've been. Yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know. I've been doing. I've been doing shows. I did Eric's show.
Yeah, you had a great week.
Yeah, Eric's show was fun. It was cool seeing, and I'm down to hop into bits.
Sure.
Maybe not 14 minutes in.
Save it for 60.
We'll save it. We'll get a little further, maybe 30 minutes in.
Sure.
I don't know why I'm planning it like this, but
they need 16 more minutes of our lives before
they don't want to hear bits right away.
Eric's
show. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool seeing there were people that, which by the way, guys, Eric Walsh, follow him on Instagram. He's really funny, and he's kind of like blew up on Instagram a little bit through carousels, which are the like slideshows of his jokes written in text form, which he is like the perfect comic for that format,
right?
Which his jokes are just so well written.
All his friends are not, but they still do it.
They still do it because they want the sauce. They want what Eric got. Yeah. They want to meet Chevy Chase's daughter and fuck her.
Part of that happened,
and won't tell you which part.
Yeah.
He fucked her, but he did not meet her.
He never did.
And so But because of this, he had these shows at Highline Comedy Club, which sold out in like 2 days or something.
Yeah.
Which is so cool. It was like 70 something people, and just like to have people like be like want to see you, to pay to see you.
I've never met you. Don't know. Not a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
not doing them a favor. They're like, this will be a fun night.
That's how I want to spend my Friday night.
And it was cool because, you know, we're in the hallway at Highline, and so people are like getting checked into the show and stuff, and I'm like talking to him, but I'm seeing people like be like, oh, that there he is.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like they're like they're in
starstruck.
line, they're trying to be like normal, but they're also looking at him, and I was like, whoa, like this is so cool for him. I was so happy for him. And also we have a mutual friend, Mark Seliger, the photographer.
Oh yeah, was he there?
He was there, and I said hello to him, and he's like, hey, whatever, hug me. And then he's like, you know, don't, like, you know, he's not, me and him have a contentious relationship. It might be one-sided, but he said, you know, doesn't listen to me when I talk.
Yeah, sure.
And he called my mustache gay.
Not recently. Like, not last week, but like a while back.
Like a few months ago, I guess October. And so
That was October. Okay.
Because that was when my dad was visiting. And so
Your dad was like, hey, Mark, isn't his mustache gay? Mark.
Well, my dad was just like sitting there. I'm like, I don't
I don't know if we want to get into this, but
yeah, anyway, but he goes like, don't fuck it up to me, and I'm like, great.
Did he really?
Yeah, and I'm like,
oh, that
cool.
sucks.
Thanks. And then he goes, listen, tell your dad my brother Frank died. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that on the podcast, but I was like,
did you tell your dad, or is this how he's gonna find out?
No, I did tell him.
Oh, okay.
I did tell him, and I was like,
it's such a funny way of communicating.
I know. I was like, cool. Like, do you want hi as well, or
Oh yeah.
hello? And so I was going into it with that in mind, and then
Worst pregame speech of all time.
yeah, but it was cool. It was really cool seeing people there for Eric, and I always people were laughing when I was saying this,
Right.
And but I was telling our friends, like, I wonder how do I do in front of Eric Walsh fans,
Right.
and they were taking it like a joke, but I'm like, no, seriously, these are people who like are fans of Eric.
Right.
Do they like my material?
What did they?
They did.
Nice.
They did.
You did 10, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What joke hit the hardest with the Walshians?
Oh God, I don't even know. I don't even know. Maybe like.
I bet you remember which one hit the worst. I feel like that's how our brains are wired.
Well, I had one joke in which I like totally flubbed the words and like said something in the wrong order, and I like it just bombed. But then I was just like, you guys, I feel sorry for you guys, because if I said that right, you would have loved it.
Yeah.
And they liked that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you know the crowd has goodwill with you when they're willing to laugh at like your save.
Sure.
If you like say that and then no one gets a laugh at you like being like that bombed, then you're like, oh man, it's not only did they not laugh at that, but they don't even like me.
Right.
But it was good. It was fun. And yeah, so updated you on that. Everyone missed you.
Yeah, I got some texts about it was very sweet.
Yeah.
About my back. What was the demographic like? A lot of Latinos.
A lot of Latinos. It was just Latinos and really hood-looking black dudes.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, do the University of Wisconsin joke, bro." No, yeah, it was a lot of
I would have never forgiven myself if I missed that.
but you also wouldn't have done well.
You're right about that.
A lot of mid-30s whites. Mid-30s whites.
Dudes,
some
girls.
young girls. I mean, it was a mix. It was a good mix, but there were also, like, the front row was, like, all lined with, like, pretty girls, which was kind of cool.
Hey, he's the man, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's so sick for
They
everyone.
wanted to be right. Yeah. They wanted a nice view of the tree trunk of his neck.
Yeah, dude. I would have made him look great if I was on that show, just hunched over.
True.
I would have made him look so good.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Okay, never mind. I have a funny joke that I'm not going to say, but
Appreciate it.
I'll tell you off
camera.
It is hilarious.
Bro, yeah, I would have made him look good. I would have made all of you look good. Just I'm lying on the floor.
Yeah. That was fun, and I guess I'm trying to think if there's anything else worth. I guess not. I guess was that 15 minutes? Let's hop into the bit.
That feels like. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I crushed a lot of Sopranos. I watched some Spider-Mans. I watched all the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. They get worse. Dude, you know what? Because I know you're not like a Marvel at all type of person, even a little. But one thing that just it gets so much. Dude, the most recent one that I saw, it's all the timelines, and all the Spider-Mans are back together. Like, it's like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, and it just, and they're like, yeah, but this timeline and that timeline and those timelines. We're like, well, why don't we just work on this timeline? Yeah. Why don't you figure out this one and make those interesting movies? Mm-hmm. And then I can have dreams where they all hang out.
Yeah.
I can have dreams.
Leave that for the fan art.
Yeah, leave that, yeah. When they just, I don't know. That's how you know you're cooked, when they're having sequels and they're just bringing back other sequels and mixing them all. It's just it's a casserole. It's a leftovers meal of a movie.
It's a money grab.
Oh yeah, and brother does a grab.
What it is. They're like, we bring in all the Spider-Man.
Yeah, and people are like, what?
And then like the people who like those movies are like, no way. They're into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of that, and there's parts of it is laughable how just the physics of those movies. There's one scene in which Tom Holland needs to take down a drone that's about to destroy the bus that he's on, and so he jumps out of the roof of the bus and shoots a web at it, and then lands back in the roof of the bus, which is going like 60 miles an hour. It makes no sense. Like, the bus would have left, and he would have fell to the ground. But it doesn't.
He's also with all his classmates that don't know he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And they don't see that happen.
Because he go, like, look over there.
Yeah, or like a bird.
He distract with this. It's the stupidest people ever. And then there's that relationship because he's friends with the fat Samoan.
Yeah.
And that kid.
That kid's Samoan? I thought Filipino.
It's, possibly Filipino. But
I already got that.
That kid's in a relationship with the hot.
Oh, dude, with the hot little white chick.
Yep.
And then out of nowhere, talk about out of left field. And then at the end of the movie, he's like talking to Tommy Spider-Man, and he's like, yeah, we broke up, but that's how love works. Like, you gotta let it. You gotta keep it for when it was meant to be kept. And you can't get it. And he just takes it off the chin. I was like, that's the most unrealistic part of that movie. That kid's 16, devastated.
Yeah.
Devastated. The overweight, possibly Filipino gentleman with the cute girl from school just gets dumped. No, he's not. He's not going whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't have the wisdom of a 60-year-old
man
who's
that's
been through
there and had 2 kids and lost a wife and divorced.
Your first love
yeah.
is the most devastating loss.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unless like something else terrible happens to you.
Yeah, unless you have a tragedy.
Yeah,
unless you have a real tragedy. And Steven, then
if you have like a normal childhood, the loss of your first love is the first tragedy of your life.
Yeah, it's true. And I think we've talked about this. I don't know if we've talked about it on the podcast. We've definitely talked about it in life. Talk about when I got my first heart broken in college. Talk about not taking something off the chin. Talk about.
Yeah.
And I think the same went for you as well, or it wasn't like, yeah, we just rolled with that.
No, it's just years of
festering
and
moving
sadness,
across the country.
Denial. You become a butcher.
And we don't even know Spider. You become a butcher. You become a butcher. You do improv on Zoom. You do a lot. You do a lot of stuff where you go, oh man, I think back to that. I did Zoom improv. Joe's parents watched. Oh god,
they watched you?
Yeah, bro.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
and you're
Lord.
notoriously not an improviser.
No, bro, and I'm physical at best. So it's like, good Lord.
Physical.
Good Lord, looking back on just some of the.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the other day, thank God I did not have money for tattoos because I'd have 2 sleeves right now of the dumbest shit. Did you stuff that I would have thought she thought was cool.
Right. Do you remember what they were? Did you actually have like thoughts of like?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna grow my hair long, which I did do, but you know that's changeable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in really good shape, and I'm gonna get tattoos, and I'm gonna I wanted to learn to do pottery. I was like, I'm gonna be fucking spinning a wheel and just looking hot with my long hair and tattoos.
Did she said something about pottery at one point?
No, but she would love that.
She would dig. Yeah, you make a sweet vase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, just your long.
So I had this idea of myself.
Yeah.
And and through her eyes, really, that's what you do.
Right.
And yeah, so no, thank God I didn't have, because now I'm glad I have as the few tattoos that I do. I don't want to be a tattooed man. Pete Davidson zapped all his off. You saw that?
Yeah, and I'm sure it's a ton of damage to the body and so expensive, and your skin looks weird.
He had the fucking stupidest tattoos ever as well.
Yeah.
He had one that's what did he say? Something. It said something is temporary, but swag is forever. He had that tattoo on his chest. Yeah, you want that
on the body. On the chest?
On the chest. That's what happens when you get paid millions of dollars at 18 years old.
Right. That is true.
Swag is forever tattoos.
I mean, I've said my tattoo, touchdown across the back.
Which is actually awesome. Which is awesome. But I also was thinking not if it's your only tattoo.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be.
In big, bold black letters.
Oh, it'd be huge. It'd be absolutely huge. I would, what was I going to say?
I'll take that.
Oh, my bad. Bad toss. Toss David the pillow. Yeah, no ink on me. Oh, that was what I was going to say. When my brother was going through it, not just for life, he took pottery lessons. He was like, everyone here is dating or depressed.
No, you're going through it if you're learning pottery.
Yeah. Dude.
Anytime someone tells me I'm taking a pottery class, I'm like, do you need to talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you okay?
Who died?
Yeah.
First question, you take pottery, who died?
But yeah. That fat Filipino.
He would have been going through it. Oh, that was something I was going to talk about, the Spider-Man thing. Sort of in bit. I wrote it under bits, but I don't even know if it is. But, I was watching these and my back was killing me. And I was watching these characters get thrown through concrete walls. And I was like, not a scratch.
Yeah.
And they're not even in slight pain. And I'm like, I couldn't do air squat. What are you talking about? I felt offended. I felt like, I was like, just once can someone be like, oh, my lumbar, oh, my tailbone.
That's the thing about superheroes.
I'm like, come on, why are they somewhat bleeding? Either they should have not a scratch, or he's dead. He got thrown through a cinder block.
Because, in Wolverine, I know one of the things about him is that his bones are really strong, as strong as steel. Mm-hmm. So it's really hard to break his bones. But no other superhero has that backstory.
No.
But they all have that.
Right.
They all are you see fucking Tom Holland get tossed through a ancient Greek pillar.
Right.
And he's getting up ow. And then when
ow.
we saw in the scene when he got hit in the head with the bell.
Yes.
He would be decapitated.
No, dude, immediately. Oh, my God. But if that guy was... And the other thing is, the Spider-Man doesn't kill people. These guys don't kill people. But he does. They should be dead.
Yeah. He does. Yes. It's not for not trying.
Yeah, he does. Because they're dead. None of these guys are getting up after... Because that guy... Some other guy will get his bell rung. And then you're just like, well, he's dead. He's...
Yeah, the crooks die.
The
supervillains, he's fighting them.
Right.
The crooks are dead.
They are dead. They're absolutely dead. And they aren't. They show them sort of getting up, and I'm like, they're not. Give me this.
Yes.
Give me this. I couldn't handle a squat. Oh, that was getting me revved up, dude.
That's what I think about with Batman too, because like Batman is set in Gotham, which is like supposed to be New York City. Sometimes it's supposed to be Chicago, but right. He's kind of like beloved by the citizenry, but in real life he'd be protested. He'd be like the super cop.
Right.
He'd be like Batman killed a drug dealer last night. Like that's brutality. If you're upset about police brutality, how are you a Batman fan? Because this guy is like ripping out people's larynx.
Yeah. Batman killed a drug dealer in Queens.
And there'd be like X-rays of like how his skull fractured in 12 places.
Yeah.
And then like especially it's like
Commissioner Gordon's not looking into it.
And don't even let them find out he's a billionaire.
Yeah. Oh, good. God forbid.
If Jeff Bezos,
dude,
was secretly beating up criminals to a disturbing degree.
Right. Just hop in a turnstile.
Yeah.
He's just standing on top of a train.
Yeah, just like so anyway. Yeah, but there are some movies that explore that, right? There's some movies in which people the citizenry hate the superheroes.
Yeah, well, dude, they like this whole one in like Spider-Man. There's the most recent Spider-Man. The city hate. They're like half love him, half hate him, because like Marvel will kind of play with it, but they do it like in the most idiotic. They do it in the most idiotic ways. They're like, Spider-Man's the reason for all this bad stuff. He's putting our citizens in jeopardy and all this. It's like clearly, it's so obvious that that's not what's happening. Like, because you're like, no, he's fighting to save the world. Also, you guys should move.
Yeah.
If this seems to happen like every other year.
But that's how kind of like divided stuff is anyway.
Yeah,
there's
true.
like one side of people which are like, this is the immigrants' fault.
This is the immigrants' fault.
And then there are the people that are dead wrong about it.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, it's yeah. Anyway.
So what? So all right, let's hear some of your bits.
Some bits ideas. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I was having. All right. This isn't flushed out even a little bit, but what I was thinking was I've been trying to work on the divorce thing about shout out to Nico Beard. When I was a child, I was telling him that my parents got divorced and you were getting divorced and he went, you should do something about that.
Yeah.
Which I still think is very funny. And then I was talking with someone about this experience. Oh, and talking about how I had when my parents got divorced, like it was like I was gonna live. My brother and I were gonna live with my mom, and that wasn't up for. Like everyone was like on the same page about that because my mom raised us and all that stuff. And I remember I knew kids whose parents were getting divorced and their parents were in custody battles, and I remember being jealous of those kids because in this idea of like, oh wait, you're saying both sides want you? Like you're like, yeah. It's up for, and I'm like, I think there's something kind of funny. I mean, it's very sad when you think about it in a way, but it is very funny. I remember being jealous of those kids with like, well, you're saying your dad won't speak to your mom unless he gets to see you?
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yeah.
It might be more sad than funny. As I'm saying it feels sad.
It does feel a little sad.
It feels sad. But that's how much I feel like comedy is. It's so often that line between
finding the way to present it.
Yeah.
I remember that was like your note for me when like early, like years ago, where you were like, a lot of your bits are kind of sad.
Sad, yeah.
Because I was really self-deprecating and I was talking about my breakup and all that. And then you're like, this is like, you're like, and I remember being like, some people don't, like, I get a lot of awes and whatever. And I'm just trying to be funny. And you're like, yeah, but it's sad.
It's sad.
Which I think was a great note.
Yeah, because nobody wants that. Like, it's the toughest thing to battle out of as a comic. Pity's the worst. And if they're pitying you, if they feel bad for you, it's way harder to win them back than if like you just tell a joke and they're like, that wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
On to the next.
That's why I actually am actively trying not to write any self-deprecating stuff anymore, specifically because when a room is really tough,
right,
that's when it really feels sad. When you're bombing with your self-deprecating stuff, when you're bombing with like, I'm really broke right now.
Right.
Microphone hisses.
Yeah.
I can't afford shoes. You're like, oh my God. You're just making yourself sad as you're telling
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're taking stock.
So I always, whenever I see a tough room, I'm not doing anything that...
We're making fun of other people tonight.
Yes.
We're making fun of other people tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like my stuff is... It's kind of self-deprecating, but not incredibly.
No. No, not really. I can't... What in your head is one of your self-deprecating things?
Like that bit about Dua Lipa, for example. Like, something about like...
Yeah.
But like, it's also the reason it works is because it's such an absurd status,
And it's not even like self-deprecating, because really, I guess the only self-deprecating parts is just that you're not rich and famous.
Right.
So Dua Lipa wouldn't yet. I can't wait for you to be on Fallon,
dude.
Because you will remain humble.
Oh, through and through. I can't wait for that interview. I wonder if we're gonna catch him. I wonder if he'll be done before we get
It would
to
be cool to be on old Fallon. Like he's old, like
yeah. Do you think he'll stop?
Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
But it's also funny because he's like somebody where it's like we're all going on him, but like nobody was like respected him really.
No.
Like there's people that like got to go. They're like, I've been watching you since I was a kid, and then now really the only people that would be really excited to go on Jimmy Fallon from a fan standpoint is like middle-aged women.
Yeah.
If a middle-aged suburban mom got on Jimmy Fallon, she'd be like, I cannot believe I'm here right now.
Right.
Can we please finish the song lyric?
My book club will not believe
Yeah.
this. Yeah. No. But it is like for the novelty, I think, of life. That'd be a fun thing to do.
Yeah. Total. I mean, that's a credit. The Tonight Show, starring James Fallon. Well, okay. To go back to your bit real quick, I think maybe if you were like frame it as not so much like you were jealous that that both parents wanted, but you're like maybe like either damn they both want you, like just saying it would be a little less harsh.
Sure.
Or being like, that's crazy that some people their parents were fighting, and then like and then you give an example of you. It's like my dad's like, yeah. How often do I have to see him?
Right.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. Nah, you.
Yeah. Can we go every other weekend?
Why about once a month?
It's like, okay, you get to see him on the weekends. It's like, oh man, I got something.
That's like when I don't work.
For sure. For sure, I do have something this weekend, but we can start next week.
No, we start the 25th.
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to check my calendar, but yeah, I think I can do that.
Yeah, so that's it. That is it's softer. It's the same bit, but softer.
But being like, I was jealous. That's like they're thinking of little you.
Yeah, young fine.
Young fine.
I told you my rap name, Chief Teef.
Chief Teef, yep. Chief Teef. Teeny tiny glasses.
Teeny tiny on the beat.
Teeny tiny on the beat.
This might be funny. I was having a laugh. I was gonna just talk on stage about how I was like, I threw my back out last week or something. I'd be like, I threw my back out last week having sex. She was on top.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah,
we'll see if how that plays.
That's silly.
That's silly. She was on top. Threw my back out having sex. She was on top.
She was on top. I was laying on a Lego. I sorry, guys. Sometimes you just throw things out. I don't want you guys to hold me to the Lego thing.
Yeah, dude, or anything. Don't hold us. Don't hold me.
Do not hold us.
No.
Don't touch me.
No, these are so stupid. I was on a lot of drugs this weekend.
Yeah, listen, pain meds.
All right, well I'm so embarrassed. Actually, this is kind of fun. This is good for the podcast. Just this idea of some I have no idea what to do with these. But some girl finding out that a guy. This is a scenario. This is a street joke. This is horrible. Some guy finds out that his girlfriend's been cheating on him with a guy named Intuition, and he's like, I always thought so. I should have known.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
There's a girl. Oh, dude, this is.
I just didn't hear the last.
No, oh,
I always thought that's the last thing I heard.
Okay, a girl is cheating on her boyfriend with a guy named Intuition. I gotta make sure I read this right.
Let's get it right. You don't want to.
He finds out and he goes, I should have known. I thought so the whole time. That's why I didn't want to say.
Can you tell me the exact scenario where you came up with that?
It's a lot of pain meds.
And you just were like, dude.
I was like, I got it.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Yeah, I don't even have a suggestion for that one.
It's perfect.
Besides hit delete. Hold on, let's see what I got here.
Yeah, these are just horrible thoughts.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is not.
This is going to be better than Intuition?
No. Well, this is just this isn't. I guess I'm just saying this because I'm never gonna say it on stage, and it's also really not even funny necessarily. But I was thinking about, like a lot of online right-wing people, like they kind of are like on the fact of like words can't hurt me. Like there's nothing you could. What are you gonna call me, a cracker?
Right.
Cool. Take me back to I mean, Louis even has that bit, but that's like what a lot of people have on their sort of their vibe. But the one thing that does rage bait right-wing white supremacist people is calling them a goy. Calling them a goy or goyim does like fully rage bait white supremacists.
That's like a term. What does that even mean?
It just means a non-Jew.
It means non-Jew. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Jews call people goyim, goys that are not Jews, and it is kind of offensive, and they probably should stop doing it. But that is like
Jews should stop calling people goyim.
Yeah,
because it's an offensive term in.
It's Hebrew. A little bit offensive. Yeah, Jews try to claim it's not, but it is a little derogatory.
Okay,
and but that is the one thing because like what. Because like a lot of these right-wing white supremacist people also do feel like the Jews are like above them, like they're controlling everything.
Right.
So that is the name that like will rage bait people, and so that is a good. You want to fight back. You want to rage bait a white supremacist. Hit them with goy.
Okay.
I think that was just sort of a realization that I had. Okay, I guess
I just said, oh boy.
Oh no.
To compliment the goy.
Okay.
Goy fish? Sorry.
The other thing I had is I'm trying to tell that story on stage. I'm trying to figure out how to tell the story of when I told this on the podcast when I took the euro.
Oh yeah, to the bank.
To the bank. And actually I don't even know if this isn't great to explain on the podcast, actually. But I'll talk to you about it after.
Okay. You don't think our listeners would love it?
Oh, what about this? Okay, what do you think about this? I just wrote this down. Tell me if there's anything here. There was a homeless guy that was like coming up to people and like sort of bothering them.
Right.
But
That's
he was
weird.
wearing a full referee's uniform.
Did he have a
was
whistle?
in front of New York. He did not have a whistle, but he had the black pants and the referee shirt.
No.
And I was like, "Where did you come from?"
That's
And like, I feel like that's just a funny thing. I don't know what the take is on that, but it is funny.
to be
Like it's like, oh man, who put him in charge?
no, but yeah. Yeah, because there's part of you. There is part of you that, like, I wonder if that's what he did.
We're doing
Like,
yeah.
like if he just that's like how he started his morning.
He had one last bad call.
Yeah, one last, but that was that.
And then he got fired, and it went all downhill.
Yeah.
From there.
Well, it's also it's like a universally recognizable uniform.
Yes.
It's like one of the most recognizable uniforms there is.
And part of
Was it the
you-
yellow shirt, black stripes?
white shirt, black stripes.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, like a basketball ref.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you had a because in my head I was thinking soccer ref.
No. Well, World Cup just happened.
Yeah. España.
Viva la España.
Viva la España. I was showing you that video of Trump who just would not get out of the way.
Yeah.
God, he's a tool, dude. He's good Lord. The players are like, come on, man.
Like, okay, go. We have no attachment.
We're not even remotely in this country.
We're here.
We're here.
Physically. And thanks for your support.
Yeah.
Always good to meet a fan.
Yeah, but we're not coming to the White House.
We're going back to the
Spanish
El
house.
Casablanca.
Oh, there. What? Dude, you were one step ahead of me on that sweet little turnaround.
Or La Casablanca.
Yeah, I think it's Casa. You probably toss a law on there.
Yeah. La 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 la. I always think when I think of that Louis C.K. joke from his Netflix special, not the most recent one, but the Live at the Comedy Store, where he has that joke about there was a girl doing vocal warm-ups on the train.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, and it wasn't cute. It wasn't endearing. It was like, it's like just very, it's like la 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 la. Me. And she's like saying it's like very look at me, like la 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 la. Tired nurse. La la la, whatever. It's just, he does it good.
He does it superbly.
Yes.
Well, dude, I don't know if this is bit central, but this is the worst, the thing I look forward to the least. When I eat a meal, when I eat a full meal and I brush my teeth, I always sneeze. And I knew with my back that was going to be every time I brushed my teeth, I would just brace myself this whole week because I would go, and I would just hold, I'd be like, gotcha, fuck. And that happened every day.
Just plug your nose thing, right?
No, what's that?
If you feel a sneeze coming on and you hold your nose, it'll stop the sneeze.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
I mean, turn the pot off. That's life changing. I didn't even know.
We did it.
You ever do that tongue on the top of the mouth to stop brain freeze?
No, but I don't know if I've ever experienced brain freeze.
No.
Yeah.
You've never had a lot of a cold beverage on a hot day? Like too much?
Well,
Like
it's too quickly, right? That's what it is.
I don't know what it is, but it gets to me.
No,
My brain gets frozen quick. I guess my brain, it's probably cold to begin with.
a sensitive brain.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm a sensitive man.
For sure.
For all the back to head, back to
Mind, body, and spirit.
full body experience. You've never had a brain freeze?
I don't think so, honestly.
I mean, we haven't had ice in the apartment for a while.
Yeah.
Not like a milkshake? Like a milkshake?
No.
Not a smoothie?
No, I drink every cold thing at the proper
Speed?
And even as a kid, before I even knew about brain freeze, I like really never had brain freeze.
Do you eat fast?
No, not really.
I eat.
Sometimes though, like sometimes I'll notice like when I'm eating something and I'm like talking to someone or like I'm just listening to them or whatever, I'll like randomly notice I'm like, "Oh, I don't think I've like stopped like I'm going fork, chew. I don't think I've like put it down for a second in a minute and then I'll realize and then I'll put it down because I'm like, I wonder what that looks like on the other end."
Well, dude, that's
like
great.
a bag of Cheetos, it's like just constant back and forth.
I mean, Ryan's the man with that. Like, I'll have 2 pieces of pizza before Ryan's had a third of one.
Yeah.
And I'm doing most of the talking.
Yeah.
True. My whole family just, we wolf stuff. My mom would make these unreal meals, and we'd be done in like 15 minutes tops.
Yeah.
We just eat. I don't know how people I only do it on first dates when I'm really trying to impress you.
Yeah.
It's such a conscious effort that I'm like, I have to think, don't eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But yeah, you definitely always finish before me, typically.
Yeah.
But Ryan's good. Ryan's the man of self-control,
Mhm.
where he'll get 2 slices of pizza and be like, cool, now I have one for later. And I'm
Right.
like, are you serious right now?
Whoa. Yeah, dude, you still have this one right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's right here.
It's so good. He's impressive with that stuff. But I do that with beverages all the time. I will get a brain freeze multiple times with the same beverage. I won't learn my lesson within the same cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help it.
All right.
No,
Anything
done?
else? I mean, we're at 50 minutes.
50 clams?
Yep, 5-0, baby. Okay.
I don't want to do the sex noises again.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.